Hey guys, welcome back to Salty Esports. It's Salty Ethan back at it again in another Clash Royale video. This time, we're making a video on trophy pushing to Arena 11 or Legendary Arena. I know I did this a while back, but I guess I should do it again just so you guys can get another feel of the game at its current status. Clash Royale has definitely come back for me now, and I noticed that you guys didn't like the last Clash Royale video we did, so I definitely will really work on my voice this time because last time I was actually sick. So this time we're gonna hop back. I'm gonna be showing you guys a deck that you really work with, and also it's gonna be really good for those free-to-play players with a couple legendaries here and there. So today, guys, I'm gonna be showcasing this deck which I made by myself, 3.1 elixir, which is pretty lit, and I actually based this deck off of a P.E.K.K.A meta deck that was actually out on the ladder. It was pretty recent, and also a few weeks ago too. So instead of the P.E.K.K.A, I put in Bowler because I realized that Hog Rider decks don't have much splash, and Bowler really does splash damage really good, and also it's a tank too, so you get 2 for the price of 1. And then you also have Electro Wizard. Even after its nerf, it's still super effective and really good. Then you have Tornado that pairs up really well with the Bowler as well as the Electro Wizard. And then we have Knight instead of Ice Golem because Ice Golem does not do damage. Knight is actually a better tank because it takes care of those back-end support units like Musketeer, Electro Wizard, and Wizard. And then the Mega Minion. Now, I've never used Mega Minion in any of my decks since its release, and now Mega Minion is so much more useful, so in case I don't have Knight with me, I can use Mega Minion to counter the Electro Wizard, which is going to do a lot of damage. And you have Ice Spirit to cycle, and of course, your offensive unit, the Hog Rider. And I've got a couple replays to show you guys. I've been just pushing the past 30 minutes except for 1L and another mirror match, but I've been just taking dubs, and I really want to show you guys this video replay against one of my clanmates. His name is David. He's also in our Brawl Stars videos, but this guy was running a 3 muskie deck. As you can see, he's already predicting the match, saying that, oh, he's gonna win. But as you can see, I'm already starting off the push with the Hog Rider, and he's already got the Elixir Pump in the back. And you can see how effective this deck is against the Battle Ram because of the Electro Wizard and the Log. The Log resets its Battle Ram charge, and the Electro Wizard also does that too. Right there, David misses the zap. I do a ton of damage, and he's going in for a counter push right now. And right here, I realize his deck's potential. His Elixir Pump is doing so much damage, and I have to scramble to get my cards in order to defend against him. So right here, he drops another pump, and right here, I'm just getting really desperate. I don't have any spells in this deck. Now, once again, guys, I did say this is free to play, even though it has Log and Electro Wizard. You can sub in Zap instead of Log because sometimes there you see bats around, but then you really would need the Electro Wizard. Electro Wizard is just super powerful. You really would need him. So right here, David drops the pump again, and I'm just going crazy on his tower. I'm just trying to do as much damage as possible, not let him do anything. And as you can see, he's dropped 3 Musketeers. I'm going to slow it down right here to show you guys how I thoroughly countered this without the Fireball or the Poison. I tornado everything in. I dropped the Mega Minion, then the Ice Spirit, perfectly timed to get rid of the Musketeers as well as the Battle Ram. He drops the pump enough so my Hog Rider can look at it, and basically from there, I'm just cycling all the way back to my Log, trying to take down his tower and also try to get another Hog Rider in there. So as you can see, once again, I'm just countering his pushes, like using the Bowler to my advantage, and he keeps saying wow because he didn't expect me using this kind of deck. He expected me to use Graveyard Poison, which is generally what I would run with for ladder pushing, but Graveyard is kind of dead now, so that's why I quit Graveyard. I started, you know what, Hog Rider needs to be put into my decks now. I was generally a born Hog Rider player, so that's why I made this deck, and this deck is just working out so well for me. And right now, I've been trophy pushing and keeping up my win streak, and you know what, that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna hop into the one last battle to get us back up to Legendary Arena. I've been doing so much crap down in the Hog Mountain. I'm sick of it. Let's go into a live battle right now. No gigs. 3, 7, 8, 2, and some Russian guy. So starting hand looks really good. Hog Rider starts it off. It's just really good for me. And okay, you know what? Hog Rider on the side already, trying to get that pick push in. Hopefully he does not have a counter. Good, he doesn't have a counter. But here's my problem. He does have a Hog Rider of his own. I gotta zap it and put in the Ice Spirit, and then I'm gonna use my Knight to drop in on that bandit right there, so he doesn't. Why am I getting so many PS4 invites? This is oh my goodness. Alright, so right here, this is a tough situation for me. I really don't want to do this, but I guess I have to tornado this. I need to save my Mega Minion to counter that Inferno Dragon, because it's basically... Woohoo! Okay, well played from this guy, but that Inferno Dragon is doing no damage at all. That freeze was pretty wasteful too. So now my only counter right now in my cycle is gonna be Electro Wizard, unless I can get back to my tornado. Oh my goodness, how do I turn off my PS4 notifications? Okay, so I know this guy's probably gonna... Okay, so he drops Electro Wizard, and then he drops Bandit on the other side. So what I could do, I could just drop in the Electro Wizard to counter his, and I'll just drop Tornado on his Hog Rider right there, doing a lot of valuable work. But his Hog Rider is actually level 9, so it's definitely going to do good damage there too. Now, one thing I do want to be careful about is his freeze spell, so I need to watch out for that. In case he drops that Lumberjack, I don't want to overcommit. That's one thing you guys should keep in mind too when you're playing. So we do have the damage lead right now. I really want to drop my Hog Rider and create this big push, and holy cow, I'm getting so many PS4 invites. It's like I'm the popular kid on PS4 today. Oh, what a valuable Ice Spirit. Okay, so right here, I really don't want him to freeze. If he does, I'm kind of screwed. So I'm going to tornado everything for a perfect value, and we just wrecked this whole push right there. So that is Gucci. All right, so Electro Wizard right on top of that. Inferno Dragon, not letting him get to our tower, and of course, Knight on that Lumberjack is just doing such a good job as a mini tank and taking it out right there. But Electro Wizard doesn't completely take it out. We're gonna lure the Hog Rider into the center. Hog Rider can get a shot. Yes, he does. And we're gonna drop our Knight on that Electro Wizard as soon as possible. Oh, never mind. So the bandit's gonna get in our way. Another thing we have to deal with. So right here, Knight on top, Electro Wizard to cover it and get this login on this annoying princess, and then a push right now. Here we go. I'm just rushing it in, and he's probably gonna I call the desperate freeze right there, desperate freeze. Now, one thing about his Lumberjack is he did enough damage, and I know I'm kind of lagging right now, but that's just because of my broke boy Wi-Fi. Anyways, we're gonna lure the Hog Rider in, dropped in the Knight right there, doing lots of damage, and not going anywhere with that push. So Hog Rider, I'm not going to worry about that princess right now. Just log it right here. Once again, the desperate freeze, you little weeaboo. I hate you. If we can't get this win in, I'm going to be pretty pissed. Like, come on. Don't freeze on me, kid. Like, don't do this. Alright, so now that we have that out of the way, we can just go in right now once again for another push. He's probably going to freeze, and if he does, I'm probably going to yell like so loud, the whole world... Oh my gosh. Okay. Hog Rider needs to get in there. And this is going to be a stalemate for me. What a weeaboo. Literally, this guy had nothing to do except for freeze my tower. Oh my gosh. Or freeze his own tower. This is such a lame ass. Oh my god. Can we clutch it? Can we clutch? No! It was 79 HP, guys. That is so BS. Okay. That was the biggest BS of my life. I should have tornadoed earlier, but, you know, a tie is a tie, and we get someone lower than us. We get a level 11, I swear. If we lose this match... But yes, guys, you get the point of this deck in this video. I don't want to make this video way too long, so that's why I'm going to cut it here and just have it as a stalemate. I already reached Arena 11 with this deck, but I didn't want to make it longer. So anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell, join the notification squad, and we'll see you guys later on Salty Esports.